Hi there guys and gals, my name is Roma Bliss, but you guys can call me Rune if you haven't already noticed, and blah. I've been away for a while if you haven't noticed. My computer completely destroyed itself. It only stay on for 30 minutes at a time. Made it really hard to record anything or do anything in general. So I got an upgrade on everything. As you can see, I'm crystal clear and a lot better looking. Yeah? Yeah. Alright, well anywho. I was tagged. So I was tagged in a Pokemon Talk About thingamabobber. I don't know. Mr. Talker Skittles, the lovely lady over there, is smacking my desk. Is the lady who made this all happen. So you better go give her a like right now and subscribe because she's awesome sauce. She's pretty chill. I play Pixelmon with her. It's good times. Okay. Anyhow, I got a series of questions I gotta answer, 28 to be in fact, and I have it on a list over here, so if you see my eyes go like this, it's over there and looking at the questions. And I suck at pronouncing Pokemon names and things, so I'm gonna go ahead and apologize, and you can rant and scream at me now. Anywho, let's go ahead and get started with the question the first, and if you don't know which YouTuber that is, you need to be on the internet more. Question the first, what is your favorite type of Pokemon? Now, I'm in the borderline between Ghost and Dark, because I do have a favorite with Ghost, and it's Gengar, because I'm a first generation kid. Of course, and, but Dark type, there are a lot of Dark type Pokemon that I really like, and I will say more of that down below in the description, but I'd have to stay with Dark, and if I had to pick something elemental, it would be Water. But, yeah, that's my favorite type. Second question, what is your favorite region? And I've actually had to look this up because I keep forgetting which one it is. It's set in my favorite Pokemon game of all time, which is Gold, and that is Kanto. I actually really like Kanto. I like the setup of it all. I enjoyed playing that game so much on the Game Boy Advance when I was younger, and it holds a lot of memories for me. It's a great place. Ding! Question number 3. Which Pokemon games do you own now? I actually don't own any games besides my original Gold and Game Boy Advance because I don't have a DS or I don't emulate or something like that. But I do play Pixelmon, as I said earlier, with Mr. Talker Skittles and a couple other people. All of this will be down below in the description, and especially the place that server that I play on in Pixelmon, which is Minecraft mod, if y'all don't know. If y'all want to come on and play with me, feel free. Link down will be down below in the description, and the actual place is called Node. And they got all sorts of different types of hubs. Pretty interesting place. People are really nice there. Mods are fair. Everybody's really nice there too. Like if somebody that's new and steals your stuff, usually one of the mods or one of the older people who've been staying there and just playing will give you a heads up because they know that your stuff is important and they don't want anybody to get backed out of something. Question number 4. In the game, which gender do you normally play as? In games, I usually play as the girl. I played Diamond because I've had it at one point in time, and that was cool and all, but I usually play as a girl, but it depends really, because I've seen some really goofy looking girl types. I think the first girl type was kind of silly looking. If you're playing as other characters, I don't know, it just varies on how the girl looks. If the girl looks too silly for me, I'll play the dude, because usually they have good male characters. I mean, it doesn't change anything, but, I like to stay in my gender if possible. I want to be a dude. Question number 5. Do you watch the anime? I do watch the anime. I actually still watch it to this day, just not as much as I used to. I will normally watch the older versions, the first, or anything that's on, and is usually on Boomerang. If it's a new one, I don't mind watching it, but I've kind of drawn away from the newer ones ever since Gen 5. I like some of Gen 5's Pokemon, but there's some things that just really irk me. And some people might yell at me, and some people may not. They might agree with me, but you'll find out more below. Wink. Number 6. How many seen in the PokeDex of your last Poke game? I don't know. I really don't. I don't know how to answer that question. A lot. That's all. I don't know what else to tell you. It's a lot. In that game, how many owned in the PokeDex? A lot. Like, if I'm going out for Pixelmon stuff, I own a lot of Pokemon in that game, and a lot of stuff, and a lot of everything. I like Pixelmon a lot. But, you know. Do I even like Pokemon? No. No. Not even a little. Okay, I mean, I really do. I do like Pokemon. Why is that question even in here? For shits and giggles? We needed a question to make it an even number. Question number 9. Do you collect the trading cards? I used to when I was younger. I don't anymore, and it's just because I kind of grew out of it. It went from the natural progression of Pokemon to Yu-Gi-Oh! And, you know, I just didn't want to keep collecting Pokemon cards, and everyone was like, oh, I got Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't want to play with you anymore. Because Pokemon sucks. Fuck you. Pokemon's awesome. If you have the trading cards, do you play the game or just collect? So like in the first part, I just collect. I don't know of anyone who ever played the like original Pokemon game. I don't know anyone who ever did that. Like, you've seen tournaments and stuff. Of course people have done it, but I don't know of anyone who's ever played the game. They just collected the cards and they're like, oh, look, it's a holographic Mewtwo. Yay. Number 11, do you draw Pokemon? No. I suck at it. I don't even know where to begin. Like, if I needed to, I'll chase over something. But I like creating original artwork. You know what? I'll make you a Pokemon. I'll be right there. And you better run. What is your favorite Pokemon? Okay, this is something people are gonna hate me for. And also, it's question number 12. I don't know. Everyone's iffy about this. I've seen either people go one way or another and never in between. My favorite Pokemon is Cubone. And there's a reasoning behind it, kind of. When I first got, like, a DS back in the day, I got the first Mystery Dungeon. And then I was like, oh, this is cool. And when I played it, I was a Cubone. And I was like, why am I a Cubone? I should be Charmander or some type of shit. And, I did some lore on the Cubone, like what it's like and all that, and I was like, oh, it's like me, in a way, kinda. I like him a lot. He's too adorable to hate, in my opinion, and he's just, he's a good guy. I mean, you gotta love him. He has balls. Numbers 13. What is your second favorite Pokemon? My second favorite Pokemon is something that could be considered a legendary, like Dragonite is considered, like, you know, there's half legendaries apparently, like Victini, even though that's legendary. I don't know. But my second favorite Pokemon is Zoroark. And if I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. Too bad. Zoroark is my second favorite Pokemon just because when I watched the movie with all of that going on, I forget what the actual name of it is. The one with Dratini? No, not Dratini. Not Dratini. I can't talk. The one with Celebi, and I was trying to go for Jirachi at first, or whatever the fuck. The one with Celebi in it, I watched it, and I was like, oh, that is a badass Pokemon. Is that a legendary? No, it's not. You can get it anytime you want. Yeah. But I like it. Not only do I enjoy it, like, I love the design of it. It's a dark type Pokemon. It's just so badass. So, get off my back. Number 14. What is your favorite type of legendary? My favorite type of legendary, and I always get it mixed up with Palkia, is because this is rival, which is Dialga. And I like Dialga because at first when I got Pearl, or Diamond, when I first got Diamond, I was like, I just liked the design better than I like Palkia. But, can't pronounce names, I told you, hate me right now. I better see all that hate in the comments below. Anyway, but when I first got it, I just chose design over anything, and then when I knew he was a Time Lord, yes, I use that, Time Lord, it's like, hell yeah. Fuck Palkia. Number 15, what is my second favorite? Now, again, somebody's probably gonna hate me because he's a bad legendary. But I see it as a totally different way. Darkrai, I see him totally different because he is the Batman of the Pokemon universe, in my opinion. And everyone's like, well, why? He makes people have bad dreams, and he scares people off with bad dreams. And it's more or less, people hate him for their own set reasons. And in the anime, especially in the movie, The Rise of Darkrai, you actually got to know more about the Pokemon. It's not that he's being mean just to be mean. I mean, in the Pokemon dungeon, he is being mean to be mean, but everyone sees him as a bad Pokemon. But in the movies, they made him nice. He's protecting that girl because her grandmother saved him one day. He's the Batman of the Pokemon universe. In story, contract terminated. Everyone hates him, but he controls shit. He makes everything peaceful at the end. The end. Yep. Number 16. Do you know what number 493 is in the National Dex? It's like somewhere between, it's like a starter gen, I think. Or a starter Pokemon, I think. Like Snivy? Maybe? It's gonna suck if I get it wrong. Alright, number 17. Would you rather have a Meowth or a Growlithe? I would rather have a Growlithe because I watched my buddy Joey do this, and I'm pretty sure he's right. It's a cat versus dog type thing. I like cats and dogs. I like Meowth. He's cool. He can be a dick though. But no, Growlithe all the way. Arcanine beats Persian right out of the water. Do any of your relatives play Pokemon? No. End of story. No. How often do you think about Pokemon? Only when I'm playing it, which is Pixelmon. It only matters when I'm playing it. I don't think about it much after, unless we spark up a conversation. Like me and my buddies will spark up a conversation about something. And yeah, that's only about it. It's not a constant daily thing I think about unless I'm playing the game daily. Number 20. Do you hide the fact that you like Pokemon from your real life friends? No, because my real life friends like Pokemon too, and they all know because they're outside playing cards with me and playing the freaking Game Boy Advance while trading Togepi and disconnecting the line to do the little glitch where everybody gets a Togepi. Number 21. What pets do you have that resemble Pokemon? My dog doesn't resemble any of the Pokemon, really, kind of. It's just kind of... Okay, this is what I can say about her. She is yellow, and at first thought I came to mind was Raikou, the legendary dog Pokemon. And, you know, if she was in the situation to be, you know, that aggressive type of, you know, dog that I know she can be, because she barks at people and makes everybody run away. Even though she's a big goof. She's a big goof. So pretty much put Raikou with big googly eyes and then just goof around the house. That's her. And then she rides at people and scares them away, and that's her. Okay, number 22. Which Pokemon do you hate the most? And this is where I'm going to get on the Gen 5 topic of it. And it's not going to be a giant rant. It's just going to be a little bit. The worst Pokemon in creation of everything is Trubbish, in my opinion. I hate Trubbish and Garbature, whatever. I don't give a fuck about those two type of Pokemon. They literally make me mad when I see them. I don't understand why they were created. Like, it was trying to go on the whole, something toxic with, like, muck and freaking coughing and such. Those are toxic Pokemon, and they fit with their themes. Muck was like toxic sewage, and coughing was like, you know, toxic air. But Trubbish is just garbage. That, like, someone threw a condom in and literally created a Pokemon. That's how it was made. Because apparently there's a theory out there that all Pokemon are people. Literally, someone threw a condom in the garbage and it made Trubbish. The end. And you know how you make Garbature? Well, you go to it. I'm not gonna... You don't want to know. Number 23. Which evolution do you like the best? And this is gonna go with the dark theme. I like Umbreon a lot. If I'm gonna go for the original, it would be a Jolteon. I love Jolteon. I got it every time I could when I had an Eevee in the first gen games, but it's just Espeon. I can't talk anymore. Embryon. I can't talk. Too many Pokemon. Which cast forms is the best? And I actually didn't know anything about cast forms until I actually looked it up and did a little research on it. And I don't know Pokemon wise, like type wise, of why, you know, what's better than which. Like, I looked at them and stats are basically the same, just with different types. But Brain one is the best. That one. Yeah. Which Deoxys form is the best? I actually know about Deoxys, and I have to say the attack form's the best. The normal one with the little flappy big ears type thing is weird, in my opinion. I like the attack form the best, but then again, I'm an attack type of personality. I like it. Articuno, Zapdos, or Moltres? I liked Articuno. Articuno is one of the most beautiful. Zapdos is pretty cool. I like him. Like, he's definitely the third out of the three, but Moltres all the way. Moltres is very powerful and very beautiful at the same time. It's pretty cool, because like when you were playing Pokemon Snap, as soon as you got to the part where Moltres came out, it was really, really cool. Lugia or Ho-Ho? Ho-Ho all the way, buddy. And that was number 27. Ho-Ho is the best, in my opinion. That's why I got gold instead of silver. Or, yeah. I got gold. And Ho-Ho's coolest. He makes rainbows. The end. Okay. Number 28. Which two people will you tag? I will tag two people who already know. Well, one person already knows. The other person's gonna find out right now. First person I'm going to tag is my buddy. I am my best friend, Riovash. And he will be over here. And the next person I am going to tag in this will be Gerbeegly, which he was actually doing a Pokemon like run through. I forget what the actual thing is, where you can only like there's so many rules to it, and he's playing a series on it, and you could click right here. It's gonna take you to the first video of that, and you can watch it because he's awesome. And Gerbeegly, I love you, and Vash, you're awesome. And I kind of hate you in a way. Brother-sister bond, man. And that's all for today, yeah. So tell me if you liked the video. Tell me if you want me to do a Pixelmon series, because I totally can. I love it. I have to start all over. I want to do that. But I'll see if I'm going to do that. If you want me to play some type of Minecraft mod or something, link down below in, description for what I got. Tell me what you want in the comments below. And I will see you guys and gals in the next video. And remember, I love ya. Bye.